All right, hello you beautiful people. Welcome back to the Boar Shed. I have James's workhorse, is what I'm gonna call it. What a rig, what a machine. Anyway, let's get started into what we've done on this vehicle. Now, James kind of brought the car to us as you see it, except it was a lot lower. And as you can see, he is a chippy, so it's used for work, tows a work trailer. He's got a big steel tray on the back. He was like, look Brent, I didn't need a GVM upgrade because I don't get that heavy. Obviously, I wanted to be able to carry a bit of weight and tow my work trailer though, without my bum sliding on the ground as I'm doing it. So we had a bit of a chat with James and he was like, yeah, cool, Bilstein kit sounds great. So I've been using Bilstein for a long time. Really good quality equipment. Made in Germany, obviously designed for our Australian needs though. Tested here as well. Mate, I've been using Bilstein for a long time in my own vehicles. Really good quality system. So what we did do was a 2-inch setup, 400 kilo constant leaves in the rear. And because of the trailer towing that James does, we added a set of Airbag Man helper bags to obviously bring the bum up when the trailer's on the back and he's got a bit of load into the rear. So that's what's happened. 2-inch Bilstein system with cast corrected bushes in the front arms, hasn't got anything crazy like that. So this kit takes care of getting the thing up off the ground a bit, keeping you in total normal Toyota Land Cruiser town of GBM space. So it's not a GBM at all, just a 2-inch system. Super affordable and a great quality bit of kit. All right, one other thing we've added as well, GME XRS Connect. Now we do run the 4-wheel drive pack. That's what they call it. That's what it comes in. So you can get that, and we add the 6.1 dB antenna as well. They are interchangeable on this base. Grub screw on the back, simply undo that, unscrew the top, put your larger whip on if you want to run something like that. We always let them go out with the shorter ones on if you're around town. It's good for that. So GME, high quality Australian product. There you go. All right, let's talk ClearViews for a moment. Now this is the power fold version. If you didn't really notice, they have got the fancier base on them as well. Now, for a lot of people that know ClearView, they know what the mirror is about, they know how it works, but for those of you who kind of don't, and I see it a lot on Facebook, for some reason these guys get a lot of hate on their products. Look, I've been a fan of ClearViews for a very long time. I think it's a great quality product. Yes, you know, over time things come up, this don't work, that don't work. A lot of the stuff I see on Facebook is a lot of install error as well, if you don't know much about the product or how it goes together. The good thing about these bases though, because that's where I see a lot of issues, is with the bases not fitting properly, etc. You see they have the larger elongated holes down the bottom. So the problem is that when these things come off the boat, there's some bloke down at the docks literally just driving a drill through the side of the door and putting some nutserts in there. They kind of don't really have a standard on where they put them. It's just kind of wherever they're throwing them on the day. Hence the reason why people get issues with mounting locations on that. Now, once you get that all sorted, happy days, on they go. This is the powerful version, as I said. The issue with the 70 as well is that there's no wiring in the doors. So what we have to do to make this work, because in this mirror you've got electric controlled mirror, so your top glass, up, down, left and right. That obviously needs wiring for that. Then you've got your indicator and the puddle light feature, if opted for, on these. So puddle light, open your door, light comes on. And then you've got your power fold feature as well. So that's these automatically closing in and coming out as well. So there's about, I think off the top of my head, 11 to 12 wires that need to be run into this door to make this work. So unfortunately, fitting these is definitely not for the faint-hearted. I would highly recommend, if you are trying your hand at this and you're not an auto electrician or you don't have any idea about 12 volt, do yourself a favor and go to somebody that has done it, knows about it, or is qualified auto electrician. I mean, that's probably the biggest and best person to go to. So I'd be definitely looking into something like that if you're going to venture this way. But hey, let us know, because we do them all the time and we'll be able to sort it out for you. So anyway, that's what he's done here because of, like I said before, towing the work trailer. Good old pull them out, put them back in, however much length you want to, yay or nay, and away you go. ClearViews for the win. Okay, welcome to a toolbox at the back of James's car. So in here we've hidden all of our air componentry. So as I said, the airbags, helper airbags, James opted for in-cab controls. So what that consists of, there's a bit in it. You obviously need air, you need a tank to obviously hold air. Then you need a air up and down solenoid, which we do through Airbag Man. And then we've got a pillar pod gauge, which is in the cab. Then we've got switching in the cab as well. So we've got compressor on off, airbag up and down, left and right, in the ashtray, in the cab of the vehicle. So this is the hardware that we do in the boxes, which is mainly a ARB 4-litre tank, ARB twin air compressor as well. And then we've got our Airbag Man air up down solenoid, which is hidden up on the top side here in the back. So the solenoid does all of your switching. So all our wiring comes into here, goes to that solenoid system. So when you're in the cab, you want to pump up the left-hand side, hit the button, bang, solenoid allows the air to run from the tank through that out to your airbag and vice versa, up and down. So it sounds simple. There's a little bit in it when you actually need to do it and wire it up. But the actual usability of the system from inside the cab, second to none, makes life so much easier. On the back, we always do manual up and down air for your bags, sorry. That way, if for whatever reason you blow a fuse or something doesn't work, you can still manually adjust your airbags on the rear of the vehicle. And then on the sides of either of the trays at the front here, we've got air out, so James can obviously do tyres whenever he needs to. That's it for James's car, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you do have any questions about any of our builds or anything that you might want to know about, hit us up in the comments below, and make sure you jump onto all of our other social media platforms. That way you're not going to miss anything that's kind of coming or whatever's happening in the world. We do have some more episodes coming out on YouTube. Shed Talks is still happening. If you haven't, go check out Shed Talks, and we'll see you guys next time we do another walkthrough.